wonderful week it has been here in Madrid at HPE Discover 2017. Had a great time, had a session on IT OT. We did a survey at Futurum Research. We found out a whole bunch of different things about the perspectives of the IT department, the operations group, and how these two are coming together to successfully launch IoT projects. And also, I did a series of video interviews that are going to be coming out on this channel right here, so if you have a chance, check them out. I talked to ABB, I talked to Deloitte, we talked future of retail with them. With ABB, we talked about industrial automation and how much that's growing and a new partnership with HPE. I also had the chance to talk to Konica Minolta, which had a really cool story about digital transformation for a company that basically is known for either cameras or printers, but certainly not for being a modern high-tech digital game changer for small businesses. And then I talked to the HPE Pointnext services, and I talked about GreenLake and some of the things that they're doing. And for me, what really stood out here, listening to Meg Whitman's keynote, having conversations with these different groups, listening into some smaller conversations all over the show floor, and meeting with partners of all different companies here, like Intel, VMware, and the ones I mentioned before, was this transition towards services and new consumption models. And for everybody out there that wasn't here, what I would really say is if you were at HPE Discover Madrid, you would see that this digital transformation movement that's taking place is really going to happen when things move to more consumable models. So, for instance, HPE launched their Edge as a service model. The Edge is a complex thing, more data than ever being created out there. Companies are struggling to figure out how to do it. Pointnext is basically saying, you don't have to figure out everything. If you have data out there at the edge, we can help you make it usable, consumable, visible, and then deployable to be able to get the results from that data. And what I really came away with is Edge is just one of those many services. For so many companies out there, it's going to come down to how can I get started? How can I leverage all the power of technology, machine learning, data, analytics, IoT, and do it in a way that's simple, that isn't disruptive to our current business model, that doesn't cost me hiring dozens or hundreds of more employees to test out a concept, but rather be able to prove a concept first with a rapid and simple utilization strategy of new technologies and get it out to market. So it's really exciting that this is starting to happen. And the last thing I took away from this, which maybe was the coolest thing of all, and we'll see what it really becomes, is this whole concept of outcomes as a service. So Pointnext rolled that out yesterday too, and they basically said, we're just going to skip us offering everything specifically as a service. We're going to actually deliver an end result as a service. And if I was a business owner, I would be all over that, because the idea of being able to make a technology investment and know that that investment is going to produce a certain yield, that would excite me more than just about any investment I could make ever. So from HPE Discover Madrid, Daniel Newman saying, what a good time, what a good show, great conversations, and if all goes well, I'll be here next year sharing the same information and new information with you.